his body wasn't getting the oxygen that it needed, so we were informed that he was going to be airlifted down to the University of Iowa. Aiden, he has a real big heart. He takes after his dad, wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a video gamer. He likes baseball. Baseball's his go-to sport. He was born at 37 weeks. And my doctor came over and she's like, I can get any baby to eat. And she noticed his lips were a little bit blue. So she took him back right away and had an echo done. She had it sent down to the university to have them look at it. And then they saw that his arteries were flip-flopped. That night, we thought it was just his heart. And then the next morning, Ryan called me and he's just distraught. He's like, you need to get over here. Things are happening. He was born with an imperforate anus. So they had to put on a colostomy bag so that way he could go to the bathroom. And then one of his intestine was closed, so they had to go in and fix that so that way things could pass through. He ended up being diagnosed with Bacterial, which can affect 7 parts of his body. For him, it was cardiology, his heart, vertebral, and then his anus. So he only had 3, thank goodness. So Aiden's heart surgery, they had to fix his VSD to fix the hole in the bottom of his heart. They did a hybrid surgery. So basically they were able to go in with a catheter. They would stick it in and it would come out and block the hole. And then as he gets older, it's supposed to basically be covered up with scar tissue. They said normally recovery time could take up to 7 weeks. We were out in 2 weeks. With his back, we were kind of informed that it was malformed, but we started to really notice it when he was able to sit up. He kind of started hunching over. He had 2 or 3 vertebrae where normally they're butterfly. He just had half. Before his first heart surgery, he had a 90-degree curve in his back, and then when they put the rods in, he grew like 2.5 inches. The first set of rods that he had, we would have to come in every 6 months to have an outpatient surgery, so that he'd have an incision done about like that, and they'd have to manually lengthen him. 2015, I got the call that he was able to get the magic rods. They're rods that were put in and there's magnets in there.
The doctor uses a machine on my back that helps me grow because my back doesn't grow with the rest of my body.
Aiden would have to go in every 3 to 4 months, put the magnet on his back, and he could calibrate however long he wanted it to extend, and then we were done. Aiden's doing great. We don't have to see the peds surgery department anymore. He's able to tell when he has to go, which isn't a big deal to you or me, but for him it was pretty amazing. He does have a surgery coming up. He's reached the limit where we've gone in and they're not able to lengthen him anymore, so they're gonna put in his permanent rods, so hopefully this will be his last back surgery. I would describe his care as very thorough. It's nice because all the departments are linked. The University of Iowa is a great place to bring your kids. The staff cares from the custodial staff up to the surgeons. When he had to have his first back lengthening after his dad died, he just looked at me and he goes, don't worry, Mom. You know, Dad's gonna be with me and I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave for you. I think he's very protective of me with everything that's gone on. I hope he doesn't let little things get to him. I hope he stays positive and happy and follows his dreams.
I would like to be a professional gamer, have like 1,000 viewers on Twitch, become popular, blow up.
Thank you for taking care of my baby and taking care of me and Ryan while we were here.
Thank you for helping me through everything.
Things happen and you have no control. You can take all the precautions and everything and things still happen, but you put one foot in front of the other and it makes you stronger because you can't let it hold you down.